that's spooky. Welcome back to Brian's House of Random. Here's my invisible crown on top of my balding head of randomness. And this is the third episode, or better yet known as episode Cree. That's the title of this one, is episode Cree. There's a reason for it. Alright, so a little history, a little fun thing here. And a lot of the random stuff you might notice in this series, a lot of the voice characters, things that I do, are people that either I've heard on TV. A lot of them are just different things that have come from my imagination, I guess very creative imagination, or just weird, whichever you want to say. I don't know. That's up to you. Now, I can ask my wife, and we can see how that goes. And yes, I'm moving around. Ooh, I can't sit still. How true that is. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, but the voices I like to do just for fun. And some of the people that this comes from, or that I guess you might say use, draw inspiration from, is people that I have known in my life before. Well, when I was young and I had a lot more in here and looked somewhat better, I guess. I don't know, that's again subjective, but had a teacher at our school where I was at, and again, I won't give my location away. I am in parts unknown because I don't want you people stalking me unless you're going to give me money and prizes and stuff like that. So anyway, let's see, what's the best camera angle? What's my good side? Oh, don't have one. Huh! Anyway, we had a teacher, and his Mr. Byers, and kind of a tall, skinny African-American guy. Great guy, very nice, very, very nice guy. But just one of those things, and it's not to make fun of the gentleman, but it's more like very distinctive. Certain people have very distinctive voices or characteristics that you just happen to notice. And I just remember several things about him. And instead of the number 3, let's see, here we go. This is not professionally edited, by the way, but that's okay. That's the beauty of this channel as of right now, until we get to the fancy stuff with bells and whistles and laser beams down the road, maybe. If you donate, hey, there we go. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, and it's very interesting how a lot of the ways he would speak, and the way I say Cree there is, from what I remember and from some other people that I went to school with, that was how he would say 3. It was more like Cree. And again, that's just the way it sounded. And there's some other things. Instead of like 7, it was more like sob. So I'll do that quite a bit with some people that we hang out with. Even though I don't get out much, that's an on-running joke. That's an inside joke. And one day I'll explain more about it, maybe in another episode, maybe the next episode. Who knows? We'll see. But anyway, he would say, "Oh boy, if you don't watch it, you're going to get Cree days at D-Hall." D-Hall being detention hall, of course. And several years ago, at a place I used to work at, a gentleman that was a year younger than me, I think it was, a year behind me in school. It was funny. I remember him from where we were at, and he had talked. We just all of a sudden just both started talking about, do you remember this certain teacher? And then we just went off, and he did the impersonation, and I did it, and then now it's like a constant. So that's why I'll reference to him and say, "Boy, you better watch it, the Cree days. You gonna get some days at D-Hall if you ain't careful, boy. You better watch it. Oh, you better watch yourself, fool." I remember one time there was a teachers versus students volleyball game. Tall, like I said, tall guy, skinny, and he would serve that ball up, and he would like, whoop, and you could, I swore it was like a shotgun going off or a cannon going off every time. It's like, "Oh, I'm gonna spike that volleyball. I'm gonna get this thing. Oh, that's what you get, fool. Don't you put it in my house. I'm like the Kimbe Matumbo, not in my house." So anyway, so a reference to Mr. Byers there. With that, just a lot of fun. Again, it's not to belittle anybody. It's just, hey, if we can't have fun, come on. I mean, I hate the sound of my voice. I imagine people would want to make fun of my voice and how it sounds. I honestly wouldn't blame them. And anyway, but that's something else about me you'll probably figure out in another video, is I'm kind of my own worst critic. No, I do not paint my fingernails. This is from the place I work. We deal with inks, so I get it on my hands, even through my gloves. So there you go. A little insight there. But that is just a little bit about Mr. Byers, the teacher. So you'll probably hear that come up quite a bit. And again, I've got more just jotted notes, different things. Just I want to share this stuff. And I was told about, I need a hobby, because I mainly work and do things and whatnot. So I need a hobby. Well, I guess this is kind of a hobby, but let's have fun with it. Yes, I want to eventually make this channel where, yes, it's extra income. Yes, that would be great. But until we get to that point, it's going to take time. It's going to take your support, your listenership, you tuning in. Help me, let me see. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified when you hear more episodes. When new episodes are dropped or put on, however you say it, of Brian's House of Random. Brian's House of Random, fool. You better tune in. If you don't subscribe, you gonna get Cree days and D-Haw, fool. All right, well, that's all I got for episode Cree for now. Have a great day. Episode 4, I don't know when that's going to be. It might be later today for all you know. Again, these will come whenever I feel like it. And, sometimes, a little secret for right now, sometimes I just hit start, do it. I don't have a script. I have jumbled notes, chicken scratch handwriting, and just say whatever it is and hit stop. And if it sounds decent when I play it back, boom, there it is. And I upload it, and we are good to go. Also, don't forget, I kind of made a crossover here. I've got a podcast also. Now, I have one episode as of viewing right now. I'm probably about to do another one. Excuse me, throat gets real dry. Sorry about that. So anyway, yeah, about the podcast. Same name. Now, even though episode 2 of the YouTube videos is already posted, and several people have watched, thank you. I'm going to be serious. Let me be serious. To everyone, my friends on Facebook, whoever has seen this, thank you. I want to see this just blow up. I mean, I'm not some big celebrity like some of the other podcasters and YouTuber guys. I'm not like the Mr. Beast and all them. I mean, not even nowhere near close. I know I'm not going to get to that point. I know, and if it's not going to be right away anyway. But let's have some fun with it. Share it. Laugh with me, laugh at me, whatever you want to do, as long as you react in a positive way. And one day we'll cover some serious stuff. I'm pretty sure. Maybe some serious stuff in my life, your life, in general. Who knows? But anyway, yes, the podcast, it's also called Brian's House of Random as of right now. What I was going to say about episode 2, it's not going to have the same audio. It's not like recording both. I'm just doing 2 different things, but same name as the YouTube channel. So go give that a try out, check it out, whatever I'm trying to say. Go to, let me see, I've got it pulled up here. Anchor Podcasts, I've got it going through them. And they connect through Spotify. So it's on Spotify. That is so weird to see that on there. I'm like, wow, it's just kind of an interesting moment for me. Like, wow, I'm on Spotify. Me, some weird random person on Spotify. Well, not just there. I believe it's possibly also on the Apple Podcasts. Not Apple Pie. That's something else. We'll get to that too. Let's see, there was another one listed. I'll try to remember it. I'm trying to look it up real quick. Can't find it, and phone's about to die. So, let me back up. See if I can hurry up here. There's your holding music. It's not the Jeopardy music. Not something like that. Let's see. Where did it go? And I cannot sing for anything. Let's see. Where is it? There was another one that... Oh, I'm pulling it up right now. Just bear with me. You're tuning in live. I'll tell you what. See if I can flip this around. No, I'm not that advanced. Okay, that's fine. Okay, for sure, it's on Anchor to look up Brian's House of Random. It's on Pocket Casts and also Spotify. I believe you look at the same names. I have Spotify. I don't have that Pocket Cast. I'm kind of getting started out. It's brand new still learning. It looks like it might possibly also be on Apple Podcast and Google Podcasts. So, hey, let's make this thing worldwide. It's a step in world domination. Oh, it's time to rule the world. Be like Sid Vicious back in the day. I'm here to rule the world. Not really. Don't freak out. Don't panic on me. Just chill for a second. Quit freaking out. Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm fixing to hop off of here. Again, appreciate you checking out these videos. I'm going to try to post as many as I can, just whenever I can, whenever I've got a free moment, in between thing. Started a load of laundry, then hey, that runs for a little bit. I got some time. Let's do this. So anyway, a real big close-up. Woo! See, I don't have fancy effects, but I got that. I can go, anyway. Oh, man. That's crazy. Anyway, hope you'll have a great day. Bienvenidos and bean burritos and all that good stuff there. So, again, like, share, subscribe, all that fancy stuff, all that stuff that helps me out, helps this show out, helps this episode out. So have a great day / evening / night / morning, whenever you see this. And thank you for tuning into Brian's House of Random.